In row 3 sat a quiet girl. Her name was Maya Santos. She had black hair and dark eyes. She never talked in class, never raised her hand. Her test scores were average. Most students forgot she existed. But right now, Maya was not searching. She just sat in her chair, watching everyone else. Her eyes moved from student to student. She was calm, too calm. A blue-skinned boy named Crix found something. "Professor, this camera was hidden in the wall. Is this the danger?" Professor Chen shook his head. "No, keep looking." A girl with silver hair detected strange energy. "Professor, I found unusual readings from the back wall." Again, Professor Chen said no. The students were getting desperate now. They had 30 minutes left. Some were sweating, others arguing with each other. "You checked that corner already." "No, I did not." "Yes, you did. Stop wasting time." The room felt smaller, hotter, more afraid. But Maya still had not moved. She sat perfectly still in row 3, just watching, just thinking. Some students noticed her. Why is she not searching? Is she stupid? Does she not care about the test? They ignored her and kept searching. 20 minutes left. A human boy named David thought he found something. He pulled a small device from behind a bookshelf. "Professor, is this it? Is this a bomb?" Professor Chen walked over. He examined it. Then he smiled sadly. "That is a cleaning robot. It is not dangerous." David felt embarrassed. He sat down. Other students were losing hope now. Maybe there is no danger. Maybe this is a trick. Maybe Professor Chen is testing if we panic. But Professor Chen's face said this was real. Something dangerous was in this room. Something they could not see. 15 minutes remaining. The clock ticked louder now. Tick, tick, tick. Every second felt like an hour. Students were checking the same places again. Maybe we missed something. Maybe it is really small. Some students gave up. They sat at their desks with heads down. "We failed. We cannot find it." Then something happened. Maya stood up. Every eye in the room turned to her. She had not moved for 45 minutes. Now she was standing, walking to the front. Her steps were slow, calm, confident. She stopped in front of Professor Chen. The whole class held their breath. Professor Chen looked at her. His expression changed. For the first time ever, students saw something new in his eyes. Fear. Real fear. "You found it." He whispered the words. Maya nodded once. "Yes, Professor. I found the danger." The room went completely silent. She turned to face the class. Then she lifted her hand and pointed. Marcus stopped smiling. His whole body changed. His shoulders straightened. His face became blank, like a mask falling away. "Fine." His voice was different too. Deeper. No emotion. "You want the truth. Here it is." He moved his hand to his neck, pressed something behind his ear. His skin rippled, changed color slightly. Small lights appeared under his skin, cybernetic implants. The students gasped. "Oh no. He really is not human." Marcus looked at Maya with respect now. "Impressive little mouse. I have been here 2 years, 2 full years. I passed every test, made friends, earned trust." "How did you know?" Maya finally moved from her spot. She walked closer to him, slowly, carefully. "Because you were too perfect, Marcus. Nobody is perfect at everything." She pulled out her tablet, showed the class her notes. "I watched everyone this semester. I took notes, recorded patterns. You never made mistakes, not one. Your heart rate never changed during stress tests. You smiled at the right times, said the right things, always. That is not human. That is programming." The students looked at each other, shocked, scared. Maya continued talking. 3 weeks ago, we had surprise combat training. Everyone was tired after, breathing hard, sweating. But not you, Marcus. Your breathing was perfect, controlled, like a machine." Marcus smiled coldly. "You noticed that. Most impressive." "What else?" Maya did not smile back. You checked every corner of this room during the test, every wall, every vent, but you never checked your own desk. Why? Because you already knew nothing was there. You knew this was a test about people, not objects. The other students were following now. Understanding. Marcus tilted his head. You are smarter than you look. But it does not matter now. I completed my mission. What mission? Professor Chen demanded. Marcus laughed again. That cold, empty sound. I have been copying data for months. Defense codes, security protocols, ship locations, everything. The Void Collective knows all your secrets now. Some students stood up angry. You traitor! How could you? Marcus did not care. He looked bored. Traitor, I was never on your side. I am Void Collective, born and made. This human face is just a tool. Professor Chen hit a button on his wrist device. Security teams, we need immediate extraction. Nothing happened. No response. Marcus smiled wider. Your communications are blocked, Professor. I disabled them this morning. The room felt colder now, more dangerous. Professor Chen's hand moved to his weapon. Stay where you are, Marcus. I am armed. So are half these students. You cannot escape. Marcus looked around at everyone. Then he moved, fast, faster than any human could move. In 1 second, he crossed the room, grabbed a student, a small girl named Rita. His hand was around her throat. She could not scream, could not breathe. Everyone froze. Let her go. Professor Chen aimed his weapon, but he could not shoot. Rita was in the way. Marcus backed toward a wall panel. I am leaving now. Anyone tries to stop me, she dies. His grip tightened. Rita's face turned red. Please, someone do something. The students looked helpless, scared, weapons pointed but useless. Marcus reached the wall. His other hand typed a code on a hidden panel. A secret door started opening. He was going to escape. Maya turned the computer screen. Everyone could see it now. A countdown timer, red numbers falling, 45 minutes remaining. What is that? Professor Chen whispered. Maya's face was grim. A dead man switch. If the second agent does not deactivate it, if they get caught or killed, this timer reaches 0. And then... Professor Chen could not finish. Maya finished for him. The academy explodes, all of it. 3,000 students, 500 teachers, everyone dies. The room erupted in panic. We have to evacuate. We have to run. Get out now. Maya raised her hand. Stop. Nobody can leave this room. A girl named Sarah shouted back. Are you crazy? You just said we will explode. Maya shook her head. Only if the second agent does not deactivate the switch. If we let them leave. If we lose them. They will let it explode anyway. Our only chance is finding them here. Now. Making them stop it. Professor Chen understood. He moved to block the sealed door. Nobody leaves. We find the traitor first. The students were terrified now, angry, confused. How do we find them? We do not even know what we are looking for. Maya walked to the center of the room. Listen carefully. The second agent is different from Marcus. Marcus was obvious once you knew what to look for. Too perfect, too controlled. But the second agent is smarter. They act human, make mistakes, show emotions. They blend in completely. So how do we find them? A boy named Jake asked. Maya started pacing, thinking out loud. The second agent has been here at least 1 year, maybe more. They have high-level access to systems. That means good grades, good behavior, trust from teachers. She stopped walking, looked at specific students. That eliminates 12 of you. New students, low security clearance. The remaining 17 students tensed up. Maya continued. The second agent communicated with Marcus secretly. I have been monitoring network traffic all semester, looking for patterns. She pulled up more data, encrypted messages. Sent at strange hours, always using academic projects as cover. 3 in the morning, discussing homework. 5 in the morning, sharing study notes. Professor Chen looked at the logs. That is suspicious. But many students study late. Maya agreed. True. But these messages had hidden data, buried in the file codes, coordinates, passwords, mission updates. She filtered the data more. Only 5 students sent these types of messages. 5 possible traitors. Zara's fear turned to anger. Her body shifted. More metal, more weapons. Blades came out of her arms, long, sharp, glowing red. You think you can beat me? I am Reaper. I have killed hundreds. Maya stopped walking. 5 meters away. I know, I read your file. 372 confirmed kills. 17 planets. 8 space stations. You are very good at destruction. Zara smiled. Mean. Then you know you cannot win. Maya tilted her head. I also know you have one weakness. What weakness? I have none. Maya raised her hand. The glow intensified. You were built for assassination. Quick kills. One target at a time. But I was built for protection. Defending many people. Lasting long fights. You are a sword, Zara. Sharp, fast, deadly. But I am a shield, and shields always beat swords in the end. Zara screamed, rushed forward, her blades aimed at Maya's heart. The two collided. The sound was like thunder, metal hitting energy. Sparks flew everywhere. They moved so fast the students could barely see, just blurs, flashes of light, sounds of impact. Maya blocked every attack. Her glowing hands caught the blades, pushed them away. But she did not attack back, just defended. Blocked, protected. The fight moved around the room. Desks exploded into pieces. Computers shattered. The walls cracked. Zara was getting frustrated, angry. Why will you not die? She slashed faster, harder. Maya stayed calm. Because I trained for this, every day, every night, fighting people like you. You are strong, Zara. But you are predictable. Zara roared, fired energy blasts from her hands. Maya raised a shield. Pure light. The blasts hit it, bounced off. One blast went wild, nearly hit the students. They screamed, ducked. Professor Chen woke up, saw the fight. His eyes went wide, tried to move, could not. His body was broken from hitting the wall. He could only watch. The timer showed 12 minutes. The data transfer hit 70%. Maya saw both numbers, knew she was running out of time. She had to end this, had to stop Zara, had to save everyone. But how? Zara was fast, strong, dangerous. Every second the fight continued. More data was stolen. More time was lost. Maya made a decision, stopped defending, started attacking. Her glowing fist hit Zara in the chest. Zara flew backward, crashed through 2 desks. But she got up immediately, laughed. That actually hurt. Good. Now we have a real fight. The two charged at each other again. This time, both attacking. The students could feel the power, the heat, the energy. Windows started cracking. The floor bent. Some ceiling tiles fell. Sarah shouted, "We have to help. We have to do something." Jake grabbed a piece of broken desk. Tried to join the fight. Maya saw him. No. Her voice boomed. "Stay back. All of you. This is beyond you. One hit from her will kill you." Jake stopped. Frustrated, helpless. They all were, the greatest military students in the galaxy, and they could do nothing. Just watch, just wait, just hope Maya won. Zara noticed the students, smiled. New plan. She suddenly changed direction, stopped fighting Maya, ran toward the students instead. Fast, too fast. Maya saw it, realized what Zara was doing. No. Maya pushed her power, moved faster than before, reached the students first, put herself between them and Zara, raised her shield. Zara's blade hit it. The impact created a shockwave. Students flew backward, hit the walls. Some fell unconscious, others groaned in pain. But they were alive. Maya saved them, but the shield had cost her. Her glow dimmed slightly. She was using too much power, getting tired. Maya reached the vehicle bay in 4 minutes. Her access code still worked. The doors opened. Inside were dozens of ships, small fighters, transport vessels, emergency pods. She chose a stealth scout. Fast, invisible to most scanners, perfect for hunting. She climbed inside, started the engines. The bay doors were sealed, locked down during the emergency. Maya did not care. She activated weapons, fired at the doors. They exploded outward. Alarms screamed louder. Security was coming. Too late. Maya launched through the opening, into the night sky. The academy disappeared behind her. She pulled up her tracking system, checked for Zara's signal. Nothing yet. The virus needed 15 minutes to fully activate. Maya had been chasing for 6 minutes. 9 more to wait. She set the ship to auto-hover, pulled out a medical kit, injected painkillers, sealed her wounds with emergency foam. It hurt, burned like fire, but it stopped the bleeding, gave her more time. She looked at her reflection in the window. Blood on her face, cuts on her arms, dark circles under her eyes. She looked terrible, felt worse. But she smiled anyway, because this was her purpose, her mission. Stop the threats, protect the innocent. No matter the cost. The tracker beeped. Signal acquired. Zara was moving fast, heading toward the outer city, the old district, abandoned buildings, perfect place to hide. Maya pushed the engines. The ship accelerated, flew between towers, through traffic lanes. Other vehicles honked, swerved. She did not slow down. The signal grew stronger, closer, 2 kilometers, 1 kilometer, 500 meters. There. Maya saw her. Zara was on a rooftop, running, jumping between buildings. Her metal body reflected the city lights. Maya aimed the ship, fired a warning shot. The blast hit near Zara's feet. She stumbled, stopped, turned, looked up at the ship. Even from this distance, Maya could see her face, see the anger, the hate. Zara raised her arm. A weapon formed. Maya woke up 3 days later. White ceiling, bright lights, hospital room. Her body was wrapped in bandages, connected to machines. Everything beeped, hummed, monitored her life signs. She tried to sit up. Pain exploded through her chest. She gasped, fell back. A nurse rushed in. "Do not move. You have broken ribs, internal bleeding, severe burns. You are lucky to be alive." Maya looked at her hands. They were bandaged, too. The glow was gone. Her power felt distant, sleeping, maybe gone forever. She had used too much, pushed too hard. The nurse checked her vitals, adjusted her medication. "You have visitors. Do you want to see them?" Maya nodded. Could not speak, throat too dry. The nurse left, returned with Professor Chen. He looked older, more tired. He sat in the chair next to her bed, stared at her for a long moment, then spoke. "You should have waited for backup." Maya found her voice, rough, painful. No time. He would have gotten away. Professor Chen shook his head. Zara was a she, even if she was Void Collective, even if she was a weapon. She deserved that respect. Maya looked away, ashamed. "You are right. I am sorry." Professor Chen continued. "The tracking virus worked. We found the Void Collective base, small outpost, 20 agents. Galactic Defense raided it yesterday, captured everyone, no casualties." Maya's eyes widened. You got them all." He nodded. "Because of you. Because you let Zara take the fake data. Because you tracked her. Because you stopped her before she could warn them. Your mission saved thousands of lives, maybe millions." Maya did not feel proud, just empty. "And Zara? What about her body?" Professor Chen's face was sad. "We recovered it. Gave her a proper burial, civilian ceremony, not military. Because you were right. She was a victim, made into a weapon. She deserved peace." Tears ran down Maya's face. "Thank you." For a long time, neither spoke, just sat in silence. Then Professor Chen reached into his bag, pulled out a tablet. "The students wanted to say something. They recorded messages for you." He played the first video. It was Sarah, the girl who almost got killed. Her face was bruised but smiling. "Thank you, Officer Santos. Thank you, Maya. You saved my life. You saved all of us. We will never forget." More videos played. David, Lynn, Kira, Jake, every student, all 30 of them, minus Marcus, all saying thank you, all grateful, all alive because of her. Professor Chen turned off the tablet. They want to meet you. Properly, not as Officer Santos, as Maya, the girl who sat in row 3. Maya wiped her tears. I do not know if I can. Go back to pretending, to being quiet, to hiding. Professor Chen smiled. Then do not. Be yourself. Be both, the guardian and the girl. You do not have to choose. Maya thought about that, about being seen, about being known. It scared her. But maybe it was time to stop hiding, to let people in. She nodded slowly. Okay, I will try. Professor Chen stood, patted her shoulder gently. Rest now. Heal. When you are ready, we will be waiting. He left. Maya lay alone again, but it felt different, less lonely. She closed her eyes. For the first time in years, she felt hope, real hope, that maybe she could have a normal life, friends, connection, that maybe she was more than just a weapon, more than just a shield. Maybe she was human too. Maya stood in front of the mirror. Her hospital room. 3 months after the battle. Her wounds were healed, scars remained, always would, physical scars on her skin, emotional scars in her heart. She touched her chest, felt her heartbeat, strong, steady, human. The glow was gone. Her power was dormant, sleeping deep inside. The doctors said it might never return. She had burned too much energy fighting Zara, pushed too far, maybe permanently damaged her enhancements. Maya did not know how she felt about that. Part of her was relieved. No more power meant no more missions, no more fighting, no more killing. She could be normal. Just Maya. Just a student. But another part of her felt empty, lost, because being a guardian was her identity, her purpose. Without her power, who was she? The door opened. Sarah walked in, carrying flowers. Hey, ready for today? Maya turned, forced a smile. As ready as I can be. Sarah put the flowers in a vase, sat on the bed. You do not have to meet them, you know. Professor Chen said you can refuse. Maya shook her head. No, I need to do this. Need to face them. Need answers. About why they made me. Why they chose me. What they want from me now.
The meeting was in 1 hour. Conference room. Top floor. Maximum security. Because the people coming were dangerous. Powerful. Connected. They ran Project Guardian. Created super soldiers for the government. For the military. For secret wars nobody knew about. Maya was their greatest success. And their biggest failure. Success because she was stronger than any other Guardian. Faster. Smarter. More powerful. Failure because she developed something they did not plan for. Something they could not control. Conscience. Empathy. Humanity. She questioned orders. Refused missions. Saved enemies. Protected civilians. Everything a weapon should not do. So they sent her to the academy. Called it training. But really it was exile. Punishment. Keep her busy. Keep her away. Hope she learned obedience. Instead, she learned friendship. Learned trust. Learned to choose. And now they wanted her back. Wanted to use her again. To create more guardians. More weapons. Using her as the template. The example. Maya would not let that happen. She walked to the conference room. Sarah beside her. You want me to come in with you? Maya shook her head. Thank you, but I need to do this alone. Sarah hugged her. Be strong. Be you. Maya watched her friend leave. Then she opened the door. Maya felt something inside her, deep in her core. Heat, energy, the glow returning. Her power waking up, responding to her emotions, her anger, her determination. She looked at her hands. Light began to show, soft at first, then brighter. The room's lights flickered. Computers sparked. Director Kane stepped back, fear in her eyes. Your power. We were told it was gone. Maya smiled. Cold. Dangerous. Like the old days. You were told wrong. The glow spread up her arms, to her shoulders. Her eyes began to turn white. General Park reached for his weapon. Maya raised her hand. The weapon flew across the room, smashed into the wall. Nobody moved. Nobody breathed. Maya spoke quietly. Deadly, you think you own me. You think I am property. You are wrong. I am not your weapon, not your tool, not your slave. I am Maya Santos. I am Project Guardian. And I choose to help those kids. But not your way. My way. Director Kane found her voice. What way? Maya's glow faded slightly. Controlled now. I will teach them to be heroes, not soldiers. I will show them they have choices, that they are human, that they can be more than what you made them. Another man spoke. Colonel Wright, that is not the mission, not what we approved. Maya walked to the door, opened it. Then I quit. The room erupted. You cannot quit. We will arrest you, court-martial you, imprison you. Maya looked back. One last time. Try it. See what happens. See if I go quietly. See if I let you lock me away. Or see if I fight. See if I win. See if I expose everything. Every illegal experiment. Every child you took. Every life you ruined. The threats worked. She saw it in their faces. They were afraid. Afraid of what she could do. What she could reveal. What she could destroy. Director Kane raised her hand, stopping the others from speaking. Fine. Do it your way. But you report to us. Monthly updates. Full transparency. Maya shook her head. I report to Professor Chen. To the Academy. To people I trust. You get nothing. Take it or leave it. Long silence. Then Director Kane nodded. Accepted. But if those kids become threats, if they hurt innocents, their blood is on your hands. Maya's expression did not change. I know. I accept that responsibility. Because, unlike you, I actually care about them. She left, closed the door, leaned against the wall. Her body was shaking. The power faded completely. She felt weak again, drained, but also free, truly free. For the first time since they created her, she made her own choice, set her own path, answered to herself. Sarah was waiting down the hall. Ran over. What happened? Are you okay? Maya nodded, smiled, real and warm. I am better than okay. I just quit the military. Sarah's eyes went wide. You what? They are going to be so angry. Maya started walking. Let them be angry. I have work to do, students to teach, lives to change. And nobody, not Director Kane, not the military, not anyone, will stop me